A lot of the times we go through things in life that a lot of the times doesn't make sense to us. We go through the storms of life and we go through a period of questioning God, asking God, why? God, why me? Why is my own different? Why does nothing that I try ever work? God, why? God, why? God, why? I encourage and inspire people to keep holding on, no matter the storms of life, no matter what life throws at them in every area of their lives. Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you will be picking this video from. I bring you greetings. I hope that this word of encouragement meets you in health, given the times that we are in. You know, we're hearing a lot of sad news, people dying. It's absolutely unbelievable. But we keep trusting God and hoping that this too shall pass. My name is Katie and I welcome you to my channel and I welcome you to another episode of Never Give Up. So today I just want to encourage somebody on the topic, keep holding on, a day would come. A lot of the times we go through the storms of life and half of the times we don't understand. So we hear people asking, why me, God? Why is my own always different? Why this? Why that? Because sometimes it all just doesn't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense a lot of the times. I want us to look at the story of the woman with the issue of blood. I'm very sure that that's a very familiar story, isn't it? Very, very familiar, which I think a lot of people have heard about it or a lot of people have read it. But this is what I want us to look about in that story. If you understand a woman having a period, usually, you know, I'm no medical person, but I do know that once it exceeds 7 days, it starts not making sense, if you like. You don't understand, you start asking questions, what's going on? But this woman, we are told that she went through that situation for good 12 years. 12 good years. Now, if you try and just imagine that, and that's as if that was not enough. She sold everything she had, no medical treatment, no diagnosis, nobody could help her, literally. She was disowned, she sold everything that she had, and she was left with one piece of cloth that she washed in the night and wore it during the day. But this is the thing that got me thinking about this woman's story. Her attitude, she never gave up. People mocked at her, she never gave up, she kept pressing on. In fact, we are told that when she heard that Jesus was in town, people's attitude were like, you smell, you know, go away, don't come close. But we are told that this woman pressed on, she kept pressing on. Now you may be watching me right now, as I said in previous videos, I may not know what you're going through. I may not know what lies ahead of you or the mess you find yourself in that doesn't make sense to you. But what I'm telling you today is that keep holding on, because a day would come. A day would come. Now you might ask me or say, Katie, you don't understand. I've been through this. It's not getting any better. Hey, I can tell you that I do understand. I've gone through my own fair share of asking God why. I've gone through times when I said, God, why is my own so different? I've gone through times when I was like, God, just take away this pain. Are you watching me and you're crying those secret tears and asking God, why me? God, when would my story change? Oh God, they are laughing at me, they're mocking at me. Let me tell you something, let them laugh. People mocking you, let them mock at you. People who have concluded on your destiny, let them conclude. But I'll tell you one thing today, God is not man. That's how much I can tell you. God is not man. And man is not God. That's the beauty of it all when we go through storms. If it's up to some people, you know, they've concluded on our destinies. They've given us names, called you all manner of things. Now, this woman with an issue of blood, she was even described by her afflictions. People were describing her. Are you watching me? Are you going through that right now? And people are going, do you not know this girl? Do you not know this man who's been through such and such and such? Are you going through that right now? I can tell you that your day would come. If I could hold firm and hold tight, and I'm here today as a testimony that if you will not give up like that woman, then your day would come. Keep holding on, keep holding tight. Your day would come. Let's look at another story, the man at the pool of Bethesda. That man sat beside that pool for good 38 years. Now, it's not my prayer that any man or woman or any child or any human being in general should go through a period of storm for good 38 years, because it's not pleasant. It's not. But that man went through that period, and he sat by that pool for good 38 years waiting for a day. And guess what, guys? A day came. So if you're watching me right now, I encourage you, do not give up, because a day would come. Yes, a day would come. Wake up every single morning and take the privilege to be alive as a sign of hope. Every single morning when you wake up, it should encourage you. Now learn to encourage yourself in the Lord. Learn to encourage yourself. Because sometimes people will not encourage you. I can tell you. Sometimes the people that you're running up to, the people that you're looking up to, they turn their backs at you. When you need them the most, they call you names. They backbite you. They smile with you in the face, and when you turn your back, they mock you. Learn to encourage yourself in the Lord. Because, like I said in my previous video, He's the only one who is our ever-present help in time of need or time of trouble. So my word for you today, keep holding on, keep holding tight. Your day would come. Because the Bible says that there is a time for everything and a season to every activity under the heavens. So anything that has a beginning, guys, it has an end. Oh yes, it does. It has an end. So if you will not give up on yourself, what about blind Bartimaeus? The more people said, shush, the more people said, keep quiet, the more he screamed, oh Son of David, have mercy upon me. He screamed even louder. So are you going through situations some people have asked you to just shut up? No, do not shut up, because a closed mouth is a closed destiny. Do not shut up, keep screaming. A day would come. Now yours might not be blindness. Yours might not be the issue of blood. Yours might not be an infirmity that has kept you bound for many, many years. Mine is actually something else as well. Whatever the storm of life is right now that you're going through, I am encouraging you to hold firm, hold tight, keep trusting and keep believing that a day would surely come. It's not over yet till God says it's over. You can still be all that God created you to be and fulfill destiny and be a blessing. If you've gone through challenges in life and there's anything that you would like to, share with me, please do not hesitate. I would appreciate your comments in the comment section. Keep holding on. Keep holding tight. Every single morning when you wake up, be grateful for the dawn of another new day. Because I tell you guys, if you're in the grave, you will not be crying over what is yet to happen. We are looking at the death rate is in thousands right now. Are we any better than those who've died? No, we are not any better. It's just by the mercies of the Lord that we are not consumed. So why not choose to be grateful? I tell people all the time, I say, look, you would go through these storms anyway. Whether you were negative or you're positive about it, you'd go through it. So I tell people, why don't you choose to go through those storms having a positive attitude? Because whether it's positive or it's negative, it's there. And it's a process that you have to go through regardless. So why don't you choose a positive attitude through the storms? Keep believing in yourself, keep holding on, keep trusting, keep holding tight, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself too. You need to believe in yourself for anyone to believe in you. Believe in yourself and believe that God is still able to do exceedingly abundantly and that you can still fulfill your purpose on earth. Because in due season, guys, He's able to make all things beautiful in His own time. Tell yourself that this too shall pass. It's bread for its season. Keep holding tight, guys, because a day would come. Please do like this video, do share this video, and to stay tuned to my channel, please subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Till then, remain blessed.